Welcome back, everyone. This episode I was thinking that we could maybe try and finish up this house, but we can't actually finish up this house yet because I forgot we first need to get sand to make the glass, and I also want to wait till those trees grow because I don't want to go out there and cut down trees slowly. But there's also one more important thing that I also forgot. Right now, for our iron tools, I mean for not our iron tools, for our metal tools, we only really have a saw, a pickaxe, and a prospector's pick. We don't have an axe to chop down trees faster, and we don't have a scythe to break down the leaves faster, which would save me a bunch of time harvesting all these trees to finish up there. But there's two important things that we actually don't have yet. We don't have a weapon, and we don't have any armor whatsoever. I've been playing this without any armor whatsoever. So I'm thinking for this episode, we could actually just go out mining for all the ores to make some more bismuth bronze and to get a bunch of copper to make what we need is an anvil. And our first anvil is actually made out of stone, but it's not that useful in terms of making armor. What we need is a copper anvil, which we need a bunch of double copper ingots for that, which we actually need that stone anvil for to start out with. But I first need to make some weapons and finish up my tools. So basically, we first need bismuth. Right now we are out of bismuth, and we're going to go over here and try out this prospector pick, see if we can get that working properly, if I can figure out how that works, and get a bunch of that. But another thing I want to try out is what is called supports. Basically, there's a chance when digging around that a cave-in can occur. I'm not entirely sure what the requirements for the cave-in are, but to make it easier on us, we can actually make these vertical support beams, but we also need horizontal support beams. So I'm going to make a few of these, and they don't stack, it looks like. Whoops. I think that should be enough for now. And I'll head on over to the area where it is. I also got a bunch of ladders to go down. So I'll actually meet you over in the area and we'll go from there. Okay, I am over here where I found the bismuth. Where I marked on the map. And actually, there's actually a few more pieces over here. So that's good. But we are going to try out this prospector pick to see if I can actually locate where the ore is. Found traces. Okay, so if we come over here, found nothing of interest. Oh, now we're going into the lignite. So basically, I just gotta try and map out the area. See, we're finding traces of it. I might actually have to go deeper. Yeah, I'm finding nothing. So, I would say from here I'm going to have to go deeper, which I don't have my shovel with me. So that's a pain in the butt. But I can always make a new one. And I actually have a pickaxe now, so let's start by digging down. Make sure we get the ladders. I'm pretty sure digging down like this won't actually cause the dirt to shift down. It's when I start digging out this area. So, found nothing of interest. And don't think digging down like this is going to harm us either. See, found nothing of interest. Okay. This might... Yeah, see. I'm gonna try digging out this way. It's probably going to get pretty dark because I actually forgot torches. Let's see, found nothing. Yeah. For some reason it's not finding anything anymore. Not sure if it's because there's such a low amount of the ore. But yeah. Like, I'm finding nothing. I'm trying not to dig out too much in this area. And I really should actually get some torches. So I will actually be right back with some torches. Okay. And I'm back and I actually got some torches. And it looks like it's actually turning night. So I'm just gonna lay some torches around in this area. Just to be safe when I come up at night. Which probably still isn't gonna happen. But let's see if we can now find this ore. I'm just gonna see. Found nothing of interest. Yeah. Found traces. So I'm thinking I might have to go out more that way. Let's just see if that's gonna do it. And let's hopefully not get a... Oh! Oh, chipped opal. Yeah, that's another thing. Sometimes when you actually dig through rocks like this, you have a chance of getting, gems. I believe is what they actually are. Oh, fall. Yeah, see now we got a small sample. That means we're getting closer to it. Looks like we're getting into some other type of rock. Yeah, we're getting into basalt right now. So, let's continue going down here, seeing if we can get a stronger signal. Oh! Yeah. A cave in. Oh, that was close. You know what? Let's try going farther down. Just so we aren't doing what we did with that dirt and causing it to cave in on us. So, let's just dig down a little bit here. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, now let's... Oh, a large sample. Yes, that means we're actually getting closer. Actually, I think this means that we're really close to it right now. So we should, theoretically, be able to just dig a little bit over here, and we might be able to see a little bit of it. Let me just dig out a little bit more. Maybe it might be a little bit lower. As yes, trying to find metal in the ground like this is very tedious. So let's try... I'm not sure if every vein is the same size. So I'm not sure if, even if it says it's a very large sample, that it's going to be a large vein of it. And this, let's see. Yeah, see, we're still at a very large sample. Just not sure if it's actually going to be below us anymore, or if it's just going to be, you know what? I think I'm going to be digging around for a little bit. Once I actually find the vein. Oh, okay. I've never actually seen that happen before. Actually, I believe that if you actually take out all 6 supporting blocks on a piece of stone, oh no, okay. Yeah, if you take out all 6 supporting ones, it actually gives you the regular smooth version of that. I'm not sure why that got turned into cobble right there. But yeah, I'm just gonna be digging around here for a little bit, trying to find this vein. Once I actually find the vein, I'll continue recording. Again, stupid cave-ins. Okay, I've been searching around for a little bit right now. I haven't found it yet, but I have noticed. I went down here. It went from a very large to a large sample, so I don't think it's any more underground. I think it's... Oh, now we got a small, we got a medium. So I'm thinking it might actually be in that direction. So I'm just gonna dig in this direction for a little bit, and oh, it's just some more clay. So I'm gonna, yeah, dig more in this direction, see if I can actually find it. Oh boy, I think I found it. Yeah, I finally found it after a good 5 minutes of digging. Of course, I went down there. I went over here first to check, make sure I wasn't going any higher, and it started caving in over here. So I'm like, yeah, it couldn't be that way, and I decided to go down there, and I went from a medium sample. And I went over here when it kept on going to small. And I finally dug over here, and we finally get what we were looking for. In which case, I'm going to set up the first support beam over here. Now, how support beams work is you need to first do your horizontal. Like that. But that's not going to do much to it. What you also need is to put... Oh. Okay. Maybe... Not sure why it's doing that. Maybe it needs to be 3 high? Let's just check to make sure it... Okay, yes, it has to be 3 wide, and it also has to be connected to a horizontal vertical beam. So I can't just place another vertical beam right here. It has to be with that. And I believe that the hold weight in 4 blocks in the direction it's going and on the same level. So let's see, dirt. Got a little bit of dirt here. Dirt normally isn't supported, but with these supports, see how the dirt stays. So this should reduce the cave-in, and we can actually, looks like this bismuth is not just actually small bismuth. that we found up there, and oh yeah, we got rich. Oh, look at that, 35 units of it. And it's rich, which I believe is the highest quality of ore that you can actually get. I believe there's the small, the normal, which is just, I would think it would be called bismuth, and then you got this rich stuff. But I'm not sure how big this vein is, because it looks like I've only found 2 so far. And let's check with the prospector's pick. And okay, so we still got a very large sample over here. Just gonna have to dig around a bit to find it. You know what, it might actually be a little bit lower. But, oh yeah, see, there we go. Got more over here. I think, yeah, I think I will pause the recording right now while I collect a bunch of this bismuth, since I didn't actually bring any storage units with me to actually hold this stuff. But I mean, if this stuff decides to cave in because I forget to put a support down, I'll be sure to include clips of that, of me failing. So, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, and I'm back. As you can see, I dug out a bunch of this area, and just look at all of the bismuth we have. I was trying to see how far it would go this way, but I just got really tired of trying, because this is a very large vein of it. I mean, right now I got 3 stacks of this rich bismuth, which this is going to last me quite a bit already, and then we still got all of this, but my inventory is full, and I actually did have a piece of cobblestone fall again. I haven't figured out why it does that, but I think I'm actually gonna keep it on me. Now we actually gotta figure out how to get out of here, which I believe I'm gonna have to dig up these 2 and that one, and oh my god, I need to figure out what to get rid of. Oh, actually, it looks like our thirst is starting to... There we go. Oh, do I have enough ladders? Okay, let's see. What can I get rid of? Let's get rid of the fire starter, because we'll get that easily. Let's just ladder up here. Make sure we find our way back. Okay. Oh, and it looks like it is nighttime right now, so let's just see how bad it is out there. Okay. It isn't that bad. So I will quickly run back home and... Oh, yes, and this area likes to cave in a lot for me now because there's this cave system over here. Oh, whoa, yeah, so, I think this is actually going to be the end of the episode. I spent a bunch of time trying to find that bismuth, and I still need to get copper and everything else like that, so I'll get that stuff off camera, just so you're not watching me do the same thing I did with that. But next episode, I think if these trees actually decide to finish growing, we'll finish our house right here. But I'm also gonna have to get sand, so still gotta do a lot of other work to finish this house. and we still gotta wait for our pig to actually give birth. But other than that, seems like that's all we can do till I can start getting more of this, all these different types of metal to work with to make different types of things with. So that's it for today's episode. See ya.